Saturday cafe hopping. Gotta love it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get the thing in the case. I feel like that sounds good. Yeah, I guess this is like their regular / small size. I guess whatever works. And then I got my muesli slice. Yay, chocolate at like 8 in the morning. Let's do it. Pretty. Yeah, I've been meaning to come by this way. About to head to a second spot of the day. Might be over here, I think. Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to the channel at Groundsman Espresso now in Bellavere. It's gonna sound really bad. Don't really know how to pronounce it, but cafe hopping a bit this Saturday morning. It's a bit chilly out, but I'm quite excited to try this spot. It's been on my list for a while. We just went to Abundance on the Key, I think is what it was called, and it was pretty good. They used Felino. Oh, I think these are my coffees. Beautiful. Look at that. Looks glorious. I hope these taste as good as they look. Colors are changing and it's so pretty. Time to head to the Salamanca Market, see what's new, maybe get some lunch. Yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. Just moody Saturday afternoon walks in Hobart. You know, gotta love it. Coffee was great. It was really nice to see my friend Ash, great name, and go to 2 new spots. And yeah, let's go to the market. They're having a scooter safety course. Maybe they've just had a lot of issues recently. That's kind of interesting that they're doing that. This spot's really good, so I'm getting the E&B. Super good. Got my ticket. Half of the normal food vendors that are at Salamanca Market are not here today. I don't know if it's because of the weather or whatnot, but yeah, they're normally like all right here. But this place is really good if you need something. Need a pick-me-up. Yay, I'm so excited. So good. It was raining and misting and a lot of people did leave the market, but looks like it's holding off for right now and it's quite nice. But this was so bomb. I do it with the gluten-free bun because their normal buns have dairy, but add hash brown. So good. Is it a thing here? Last time I got this, I was with one of my flatmates from New South Wales and she was like, oh, you put the hash brown on the burger? And I was like, yeah, why would I have it on the side? In the States, like, you can get hash browns on the side, but you also can just put it on like a breakfast burger or something and it's absolutely bomb. So is that not a thing here in Australia? Am I going crazy? Is that just the American in me? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. That sounds, yeah, sounds great. Let's chat. If you're ever at the market, make sure to come here and tell them Ashley sent you. Essie's Opals, Ashley sent you. They're the best. Love finding new markets. Yeah, I don't think I should be getting any plants if I can barely keep a spider plant alive.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, so cute. Very pretty soap. Oh, this one's so cute. With the little cactus. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I felt like a lot of places weren't at Salamanca today. Maybe it's the weather. So I don't know, maybe there's normally more places here, but I don't know. It is cute though. Love that coffee board. These are so cute. Such a cute plant store. Some Venus flytraps. So cute. Oh, my mom has this plant home. She has a couple of these actually. I don't know what they're called though. This plant store does a market the first Saturday of every month, the Harmony Market. Yeah. And look at these pretty dried flowers. These are the exact same ones that I have in my flat, but these are so pretty. Like, I really like this one. I'll have to come back when I get another vase. Or like, these are like the ones that I have too, the little purple ones. Good morning, happy Sunday. Yesterday was really nice to go to those couple markets. It was actually really funny. I was at Salamanca and I was ordering my coffee, same by me espresso where I always go. And one of my friends was like, hey, literally came up behind me to order coffee as well. It was like, hey, I'm going to the Harmony Market, which was in something Dale. It begins with an L. Let me look this up. Also, I knew it was daylight savings today, but for whatever reason, I thought we were losing an hour of sleep, not gaining. So that was a subtle win. Lauderdale? Yeah, Harmony Garden. I guess it's the first Saturday of every month. It's a really cute garden center. The market itself was smaller than expected, but still really nice. You know, haven't really done much work the last 2 days on my seal research stuff. I got an extension on my research proposal because things are still being drafted and everything, so it's just been a bit delayed. But I just needed the last couple days as like mental health days because yeah, anxiety is not fun, but I really need to be productive today. So I was gonna go treat myself to brunch at a new cafe in Moonah called Plain Jane, and then I was gonna go get some work done either there, depending how busy it is, or District B down the street. I also need to go grocery shopping today. Okay, let's get on with the Sunday. Happy Sunday. So Plain Jane was super cute. They're owned by the same people that do Machine Laundry in Salamanca, and I went to them last week. And I think I liked Machine Laundry a little bit better, even though I essentially got the exact same thing, poached eggs with sourdough and avocado. But their avocado at Machine Laundry was this like avocado salsa, and it was quite good. But similar vibes, like very aesthetic, done up, bright, colorful. Very popular too, which I was expecting considering it's a Sunday. I literally got one of the last tables, and I always feel bad just taking a whole table being one person, so it worked out in the end, but I'd go back. They use Velino, and I would say they did a pretty good flat white, nice extraction and all that jazz. Yeah, I'm headed to a different cafe that I've been to before just to get some work done, because obviously would have never been able to get work done there. Also would never want to take up a whole table because people were waiting to sit and eat. And my hand hurts. Let's go to District B and be productive, because I haven't been for 2 days now, and the workaholic American hustle culture in me is so anxious about that, because I'm not used to like giving myself breaks and weekends. Like in America we don't do that, so thank you, Australia. So brunch yesterday at Plain Jane was super good. I didn't like it as much as Dirty Laundry, which are owned by the same owners, but it was still really good. I would definitely go back. And afterwards I was like, oh, let me just grab another cup of coffee. I'll just like chill, sit down, do some work, be productive, because I was not productive Friday or Saturday. Like I just needed a weekend to just chill. And order the coffee. It was a cafe that I've been to before called District B in Moonah. And it was like decently crowded because it was a Sunday. And while I was waiting for my coffee, I sat at like a bigger table until a smaller table opened up. And so then once a small table opened up, like literally one off in the corner that was made for one person with like literally the tiniest little table barely fit my laptop. I just like popped over and sat down and like barely took 2 sips of my coffee, was not even on my laptop for like 3 minutes. And I also understand, preface before I finish this story, that not all cafes like when people sit down and do work, which I totally respect, but this was not the case here. But I barely was sat down for not even 4 minutes, and the barista behind the counter came up to me and was like, we have a group of 6, can you move? We can put you right over to the counter, which wasn't even an actual spot that people sit at. It was like the little tiny spot of the counter where workers will go on their break to sit down. Like, it wasn't an actual spot. It was like right next to the till off in the corner. And I was just like so flabbergasted because the group that he was referring to that just came in was sat at the original table that I sat at that was made for 5 to 6 people. And they kept telling the barista, like, no, it's fine, like, we're fine, this is a massive table. And the barista kept insisting to me to move when there was a table next to me open as well. Like, it's not like there were no other tables, and it's not like I was taking up a massive space. And most people were just sat down, chilling, sipping their coffee. Like, it was a very slow, relaxed pace. Like, no one else was being forced to move. And like, most people there were like in groups of 1 or 2 anyway, so it's not just me. But literally the barista came up to me, asked me to move. Like, before I even said anything, he picked up my coffee and started walking it over. And so I just chugged my coffee and I left. I was like, this is insanity. Like, I've never had that experience before in my life. And this cafe doesn't serve food. So if this cafe served food and it was busy, I would have never whipped out my laptop. I would have just sipped on my coffee and left. But regardless if I had a laptop out or not, I wasn't even there for 4 minutes. So it's not like I was taking up a lot of space because it was a tiny table. I wasn't there long. There were other open tables. The group that the barista was referring to that just walked in were fine where they were, but this one barista just kept insisting I move off into a corner where it's not a real table. It's like the tiny little corner where people on their break will just chill. And I'm just like, huh? And then I just left so flabbergasted. I just chugged my coffee and left. I didn't even say anything. I was just like, I've never felt so unwanted, so unwelcome in a cafe. I was like, why me when there was an empty table next to me? There was no line at the door. The cafe didn't serve food. And then I was talking to other people and they also had bad experiences with this one barista at the cafe. And then it just made me really sad because I've never had, it was the only issue I've ever had at a cafe in Australia thus far. That made me really sad. So I would not recommend that coffee shop. The coffee isn't really that good to begin with. I went once before and I didn't love it, but I wanted to give them another chance and they sure ruined it. So in Moonah, Shake-a-Leg Jr. is your best bet. But they're closed on weekends, so that's why I was like, oh, let me go to this other cafe. What a bummer. That's my story time. That made me really sad. And then I also went to Bar Wazaka in North Hobart-ish on Elizabeth Street last night. It was just a bad service day yesterday for me. And they were just like not very welcoming either. And then I heard there that their staff is turned over quite frequently, which was a bummer because me and my flatmates were so excited to try there. And the food was okay, but I wouldn't go back. And then just the service, they were just really unwelcoming and it made me really sad. Okay, so it was just a bad service day all around yesterday. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to give it a like, subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time. It'll be a lot more of an upbeat video, hopefully.